This is Rayburn Hare. Join with me. Life. This is a session I call Day After Day with Rayburn. I'm going to be a little personal, maybe, maybe too personal, but maybe you'll think I'm meddling or being, well, hey, listen. Proverbs chapter 25, verses 27 through 28 says, "It is not good to eat much honey, nor is it glory to search out one's own glory. Like a city that is broken into and without walls is a man who has no control over his spirit." Now, if you've been with me keeping up with any of the teaching that I'm doing, you may have seen that or listened that I have talked a fair amount recently about the mind and about controlling the mind, and I've said where the mind goes, the body follows. Well, this passage of scripture in Proverbs chapter 25, quite frankly, if we have no control, as it says, a man who has, you're like a city that's broken into without walls. So in other words, the enemy's attacking, you have no defense. There's nothing to allow to any defense because your walls are down. That's what is described as someone that doesn't control your own spirit, doesn't control your own flesh. It runs rampant. You know that. I know that. I've seen it. I've seen it in my own personal life over different things that we struggle with. That's why the scripture's so clear that they that are after the flesh, mind, you obey, you follow the flesh, and the flesh speaks every day. Food is one of them, isn't it? And listen, we know what happens when we eat uncontrollably. It just happens, and you know what happens. Well, I can honestly say to you that God doesn't want us to be without self-control. I don't care whether it's food, I don't care whether it's the flesh, I don't care whether it's fun, whether it's entertainment, it doesn't matter. God says, I want you to live according to the Spirit. And if you'll live according to the Spirit, I'll teach you how to live. You just have to learn to obey that. Be obedient to it. It is a battle. It is a spiritual battle. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. We wrestle against the powers of darkness. And that's not just for unbelievers. That's for believers as well. The question is, are you fighting the battle? Are you building walls to become defensive? Because I'm telling you, God is everything I need to help me fight that battle. He fights the battle. You go to Ephesians chapter 6 and you look and learn about how He is everything I need. He can fight that battle, and He can give me strength that I don't have. Just don't have it. I have to trust Him. I have to rely on Him. And I have to be obedient. Sometimes I have to say no. No to some things I want to eat. No to some things I want to do. No to some things I might even watch. And sometimes I make choices and decisions that I may say, hey, I really want to do that. I'd like to do that. It'd make me feel good or give me some satisfaction, but there's a price to pay. It could be sometimes it's the fact that I just say, no, it's okay for me, but it might cause someone else. And I make a choice that I'd rather please the Father and not be a stumbling block to someone else. It could be that. And oftentimes it's just my own struggle with my own flesh. It's a battle every day. God will help. He is in me fighting that battle. I just have to learn to say yes to the Spirit and no to the flesh. Hope that's a help to you. This is Rayburn Hare. Join with me, Life. This is Day After Day with Rayburn. Thank you.